Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with Weeb Gamer, video games, and everything else we talk about or something. I don't know. Hey, listen, episode 2
Yeah.
of the new year.
Mhm.
I'm almost there. I'm almost back to.
Yeah, man.
I'm almost there.
I mean, it's just nonsense, so you might as well just say whatever you want. Whatever comes to mind.
Well, we are here joined once again. Oh, I didn't say this part. I'm joined here once again with my co-host. I didn't say that last week.
There's only one person, so it's not
Yeah,
really
I
much
know,
of an
but
introduction.
obviously Alan's not here again.
Yeah, he's still sick. And, like, what's going on with that?
His
Okay.
bloodline is weak. I said that last week, and
Yeah.
I say it again.
It's still weak.
His bloodline is weak.
It hasn't improved.
Not at all. Anyways, I'm joined once again. But give me another word. Give me another word. What's another word for anyways?
Segue time.
To segue from what we were just talking about,
Yeah, segue.
I'm joined by Sean. How are you this
I'm doing pretty good. You know.
nighttime?
Doing pretty good.
It's past my bedtime.
One
It is.
specific team that I shall not mention happened to win a certain cup.
Yo,
of
last week,
some
bro,
certain
Canada.
material.
Yo, last week Canada
I know.
dominated Czech
Right?
and then messed up,
I know. That was a
but then
whole-
they won.
Yeah, a whole week
They
ago,
did it.
but it's still fresh in the memory. So I'll mention it again for the purposes of this podcast.
You know how it be.
You know how it be. I got nothing much else to talk about. Nothing much in the week has happened other than that. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
Well, thanks for listening. Good night, man, it's past my bedtime. I should be asleep. I started a new job last week,
You did.
and now I'm tired because
Because going into work is.
they actually.
Wait, no, you didn't go.
No, I didn't go in today. I went yesterday.
Working
I mean,
in
I went last week. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I went last week, and that's not even the issue. It's just like, listen, coming from a job where I barely did anything,
Yeah.
and then going directly into a 3-week
It's tough,
vacation,
man.
and then going directly into a 3-week vacation,
Yeah.
and then coming back and being like, learning things, learning people,
Yeah. This
learning
is
new
our
skills, like figuring
Yeah.
out different things. But I
tough.
like it. I'm
Yeah.
actually like excited about what's to come, and
Good.
a little nervous but excited. So we'll see where it goes.
We'll see.
I enjoyed it. But yeah. Anyways, damn it. To segue,
Oh, no, you already used that word. You gotta use a
to
different
segue, we're gonna in perfect New Year's fashion.
one. Nice.
Listen, I'm gonna just keep saying New Year's until January is done at this
Yeah,
point.
I mean,
Right? It's the New Year until
it just feels
February.
like it.
I feel like. You feel
Feels
like?
like a new year, you know.
Yeah, until February.
I mean,
Okay.
my resolutions can come into effect at any time. I feel
Mhm.
like I have the whole month to start those. So.
I believe.
Maybe not right now, but it's still January, so it could happen. You never know.
Yes, we're almost there.
Oh God, this guy's dying already.
You made me laugh and I choked. And I stopped myself this time.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into in typical fashion.
Yes.
Last week we talked about our favorite from last year.
Yeah.
What's upcoming? We're gonna
What's
talk
up
about
coming?
what we're looking
See
forward
it.
to the most this
Uh-huh.
year. Last week we talked about wanting to get deep into Chainsaw Man.
So deep.
Didn't have time. As deep as the vomit went into Denji's
No.
throat.
Too deep.
But we didn't have time, so we're gonna hope we get there in time.
Yeah.
But I also kind of want to
We'll
talk. We didn't do any gaming stuff last week, so I kind of want to talk about what I'm looking forward to this year in gaming too.
Well, I mean, I'm still stuck in the last year in terms of gaming. I mean, I got
Yeah, but you still
I-
got a couple things you want this year too.
lots of things. I got Dead Space. Dead Space is one. I mean,
We are gonna get to that. We will do that.
what's the other one? The discount Dead Space. What was it called?
Oh, Callisto.
Callisto.
When it sounds, we will play it, and we're gonna get back to you.
Is it-
When it's $20, we're gonna get. To,
yeah, we'll get back to you on that one.
yeah,
But so far, all we heard is that it's just a cheap knockoff of Dead Space. So
but Dead
we'll
Space
wait till
for
the actual Dead Space comes out.
Dead
we'll
Space,
wait a month or so.
and then Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4. I've heard very good things about the original. Apparently, it's the best in the series from what
I've never played it. You know what I
people
did?
told me.
You know what I did yesterday?
Mm.
Bought Resident Evil 5
The really? Why?
because
You
I
wanna punch
beat
some boulders.
2, 3,
Uh huh.
7, 8,
7, 8, 8.5.
8.5. So I was like, might as well play
Might
5
as well play 5.
because I can't play 4 because I have to wait for the remake. So I added 5 to
Yeah.
my repertoire.
Apparently, the Resident Evil 4 is so good that people have told me to play it now, even like with stands time as it is now.
I believe that, but I'm also not gonna play it
No.
twice within 2 months.
Not if it's just coming out. Like,
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, and
Right.
we're doing the same with Dead Space. Like, I tried playing Dead Space, the original, and it was good. It was good, but I fell off. I mean, not for any good reason. It was a good game.
The thing that gets me the most with like older games is 4-direction movements.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like back in the
Tank
day, you
controls?
could only move back, forward, back,
That's
left,
tank
right.
controls. Yeah.
Right? Like diagonal they didn't understand diagonal back then. You know.
Yeah, Resident Evil 1 is the worst for that. Even with the remake, I'm pretty sure. Like the remake is, I think for Resident Evil 1, you can actually do like normal current day controls, but you can switch it to the old tank controls if you want. It's just like, oh man, that makes the game so much harder.
I agree, man. Anyway, we will get to games, but I think the anime should take precedence.
Yeah,
all right. Are you gonna be a wizard this year, though?
A wizard? With regards to how so?
I'm gonna be a wizard this year in February when I'm
Are
friggin'
you
riding griffins and brooms in Hogwarts Legacy.
I am 100% gonna be a wizard this year. Very hairy wizard, indeed.
All right, good. You better be. You better be. So, how we're gonna start? We're gonna, I guess, throughout the year, anime hasn't been, I guess, like cemented.
No.
Not all anime has been cemented in their spots, but so we'll try and break it down. So we'll do winter, spring, summer, and what we know, and then we'll just have like a general 2023 bracket after that.
Yeah,
I think.
let's do that.
All right, so we'll start with winter, which is upcoming next week pretty much. This last week has been the break, the New Year's winter break kind of thing that Japan takes. So nothing really came out this week. So next week we'll start with some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because the first thing we have is Vinland Saga Season 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm biased. I've read it.
Oh, you read it already?
I've read Vinland Saga.
Damn, I didn't know that was the one.
I read the whole thing, but so I'll let you start. I don't want to affect you too much.
I don't know. Season 1 was amazing. I was late to the party, I will say. I watched it much later than when it came out. Heard a lot of good things as it kept going. I was just like, there wasn't any reason I didn't watch it. It's just like I didn't get to it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, like whatever. There's another anime like that. It's called Dororo. Like I keep hearing so much good things about it, and I haven't watched it yet. Right. So like when I finally watch it, I have such good memories. The story, Thorfinn's character, like the way it's like structured is just like so different. Like it is kind of like a journey anime, character progression type anime, but it's like not a hero's journey. It's kind of like a villain's journey.
Yeah.
Like, kind of right, but it's also like it's structured so weirdly where he's just like, listen, I want to kill you, and then the other guy's like, all right, you're basically my son. My son wants to kill me, and then he treats him like a son.
Basically,
he treats him like a dad, kinda, even though he killed his dad, his real dad. But he also wants to kill him. But then they kind of have this weird like relationship where it's like love hate. Yeah. Where he's like, I do like respect you and all these things, but also like I'm gonna kill you when I get the chance, and then he does when he got the chance, right? And that's just like super cool. I will say what I never noticed before, when Mappa was announced, I was scared because of all the CG they do. But my girl watched Vinland Saga like maybe like 4 months ago. A lot of CG in season 1.
Oh yeah,
Wit did a lot. I didn't know that. I didn't notice it back then, and it's bad.
It's not great.
It's not good CG.
No.
Mappa did CG way better than Wit did that.
Yeah.
So after seeing all of that, I'm perfectly okay.
Comfortable? Okay.
Yeah, I'm perfectly okay
Good.
with Mappa taking Vinland Saga season 2, and there was like Wit came out with like a thing, basically why they ended up losing all of their anime, and it's basically just he was saying there's just poor planning because they're small.
Oh, that's too bad.
They're small,
yeah, they're not that big.
right? So what happens is once they do Attack on Titan, unless they're guaranteed the next season, they have to take another job.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So then what happens is they take another job, and then Attack on Titan will come back. Cause like, can you do that? And I was like, but we already have these like 3 jobs, and like we can't split the team to do it. So you like Attack on Titan, basically season 4 of Attack on Titan would have came out like not this year, if Wit ended up doing it. Yeah. The original season.
That's so sad considering like what Wit has spent their time on, like BB.
Yeah. Wit did Ranking of Kings too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure they did Ranking of Kings too.
I mean, it's hard to recognize it based on the animation style of that particular anime.
But I think that's where it's hard, because I don't think it's animation, it's the art style.
Yeah, for that in that one, it's the art style.
But the animation is still great.
Yeah.
Because Wit is a talented thing, and they still show it.
Wit's still great. I mean, I wish that Wit had continued doing Attack on Titan. As much as I enjoy Mappa for Jujutsu Kaisen, like Attack on Titan should have stayed with Wit. I still believe.
I agree, but I understand why now.
Yeah.
And like as we've been doing this podcast, I've like actually like been keeping my ear more to like these like the more behind the scenes like aspects of it. Yeah. So like I understand it more, and like when he was talking about it that way, I was like, okay, fine. I guess I can't be mad. Fine. Yeah. You know, kind of thing, because at the end of the day, like, how long was it between season 3 and 4? Like freaking 3-4 years, something like that.
So many years. Right? Yeah, it was a lot of time.
So like I can't argue.
Like, I don't even know if it was because they were like working on it late, or if they were working on it the whole time. Like I don't know what happened. It was
it might just be because they had to find a new.
It could have been.
They probably went back to Wit and said, "Can you do this?" And like, no, we have like such and such lined up.
And they waited.
And then they're like, "Well, now we have to go look for someone else." And they have to vet people and do all the fun stuff.
Because I mean, if people have like such a huge gap between seasons, like they're gonna fall off, right? That's gonna affect the fan base and the viewers.
The benefit that Attack on Titan had was it launched COVID, and all of a sudden everyone was Attack on Titan fan. Remember that? Yeah. It got way bigger because of when it launched. So they got lucky with that, to be honest. And I will say, COVID is probably what launched anime into friggin' where it is now. Like it was getting like from like super niche nerdy, don't talk about it, into like, all right, like I don't watch it, but like you do you kind of territory. That's where it was. And then COVID happened, and all of a sudden everyone watched at least something. Yeah, right. Like when Patrick messaged us, is like, yo, what's a good anime to watch? I was like,
you know something
like,
crazy.
Excuse you? I was like, excuse you. But yeah. So that's where we got there. So I'm excited for Vinland Saga season 2.
So how do you want to do this? You want both of us to talk about one and continue the next one, or
I mean, do you have like
Vinland Saga 2?
Like, do you have like a lot of insight to offer beyond that?
Just Vinland Saga 2. I found the first arc to be very like entertaining. It offers the perspective of someone who just gives himself into rage, and like for some people it's like, oh, like he's stupid, but for people like me who don't often like give into their emotions or their feelings, or just like,
it's like cathartic.
Yeah, it's very refreshing. It's very cathartic. Like it's like, oh, like he's doing my first instinct without thinking further into it, and the simplicity of that is, to me, is just very, I don't know, it feels good, because like often I have to think about like, oh, how will this affect me in the long run if I have to act a certain way, or if I react emotionally like immediately without like thinking about it. It's just like, oh, if you just let yourself go and just like react emotionally all the time, it's kind of just like a look on that aspect. And I mean, it does seem lazy and maybe stupid to some people, but if you're someone who doesn't really like think that way, maybe it would be a new perspective for you, or just like something you'd like to see. And going forward, I think what we can expect to see is just like, not as a spoilers, but from what I remember thinking, it's just like a redemption kind of like path now going forwards. Just because if you've seen the trailer, you can see like what he's doing, and
he's older now.
Or he's older. He's like has a job now. He's just farming or some shit. But it's very not him compared to the first season. So very interested in seeing where that goes.
That's interesting, because like I feel like people gotta cut him some slack, because he was also mad young in the first season. Right? Like he started as literally a baby. He had to watch his friggin' his dad die in front of him, and basically be like, "Yo, can you like not do that?" And then the guy was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it." So like just like getting over that and like figuring out his way to like deal with it. So I'm excited to see.
And the first season, it reminded me a lot of Berserk in the way that they act, and the time like the time of Vikings and just like brutality. It was very berserk, and just without the demons. But it was a bit more tamed. Of course, everyone knows berserk is gets a bit off the rails sometimes. But Villain Saga kind of keeps that core essence of just brutality and just emotional reaction, blood, gore, all that, while retaining maybe some of its innocence without too much brutality, because Berserk is a little brutal, a little too brutal at times. But yeah, moving on.
And we're back. Through the magic of editing, you didn't even know that we left. So now, after we had that super in-depth conversation about Vinland Saga, we're gonna get to our conversation about. You never watch any of the Misfit of the Demon King Academy. I watched season 1. It's like one of those like super like chill fun animes because he's just an OP demon who was born into a high school. He was like rebirthed into a high school boy's body.
Okay.
So I just like how he messed up. There's this one scene where there was like a fight tournament. He literally like was fighting this guy, stopped his heart, killed him, revived him, just so he can kill him again. Like, and he beat him with the sound of his own heartbeat. So like the vibrations were basically like messed him up.
Oh no,
like, it was great.
Okay,
it was great. Anyway, so and he's like a demon king. So he literally murdered him and then like brought him back up from like the depths of hell and then killed him.
Okay,
him. It was just like one of those fun ones.
Yeah.
And then we have the great and all powerful Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers. I don't know if we're gonna watch it. I really have a desire to. I don't care that much.
Yeah. I agree.
Season 1 wasn't even like crazy. I read the entire thing, so like I feel like that's enough stimulation for me. What do you think?
Tokyo Revenge. Honestly, like, I mean, I'm biased because we read it, and I mean, it's hard not to be after reading it. It's just like it is what it is. There's nothing special that happens. It's not fantasy. There's no other than time travel. There's not really anything magical. It's just. I mentioned it before. I don't like pathetic like men characters. They're just like weak and can't do anything. Mm-hmm. And he's like the definition of that. Honestly,
doesn't get any better this season at all.
And there's a complete lack of character development. It's just no growth. It's just. Yeah. I mean, it's
hard to.
It has good moments, I guess. It has good like one offs, but like it's just not something that I'm into.
I agree. So we'll see. Alan will have to put basically a compelling argument.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't even know how much Alan likes it. Honestly, like does Alan like it a lot? I don't know. He hasn't read it, so
he would obviously not enough. Obviously not enough. He doesn't like it enough. Anyways, Bungo Stray Dogs 4th season. I will watch it. You haven't seen the rest.
Yeah,
I've seen season 1, 2, 3.
Short summary. Just synopsis.
Mafia with powers.
Cool.
And the one guy who wants to kill himself.
Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler than that.
If I'm being honest, it's been years since season 3 came out, so I don't even really remember what the last thing that happened was. But I'm gonna watch it anyways. Hopefully, there's a recap. That's all I can say.
And then there's Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro season 2. It's a very cute anime. I've read. That's another one I've actually read through, and it's not like me to read through like a romance, kind of like romantic comedy anime. But for this one and whatever Uzaki wants to hang out or whatever. I don't know. I just find they have funny moments. It's not always the best. If you're a shonen fan, it's probably not for you. If you're a slice of life, you like the cute. Is it like these ones are not too cutesy, so like it doesn't get to me. But they do have like their nice little moments, and there's a nice dynamic between the characters. So it's good. I don't really remember exactly what season 2 brings, but. Overall, I could say that it's quite compelling. It's quite entertaining for someone who just likes a nice relationship between two people, and it's not like the smoothest relationship, but it's hard to say, but it's definitely not bad. Not as good as Love Is War, but it's hard to be. Not as good as Komi, but again,
it's hard to be.
It's hard to be that good.
Interesting. Is it better than Spy Family?
That's a tough one. They bring different things to the table, so I would say in the romance way, if you're looking for romance, this one's definitely for it.
Oh yeah, Spy Family doesn't really have romance. So
not really.
No. Anyways, next, Nier Automata. which was very surprising. I didn't expect that game to get an anime at all, but I'm very intrigued. If that can be animated well, then it can definitely be something special.
Right. You know what's funny is I have 2 versions of this game and I haven't played either. So
Really?
No, I played like 20 minutes of one of the versions, but yeah, actually, I was kind of confused as to I felt like I wasn't playing it right. There was something wrong. There was lots of different game modes that happened within a short span of time.
The first part is like that. You have
right?
to, you have to beat the beginning.
But I felt like I felt like I was fighting a lot of things. When I was fighting things in like normal third person mode, like kind of like Final Fantasy 15 kind of mode, I felt like I wasn't doing a lot of damage, and I couldn't understand why. So I stopped it for a while, or forever.
Beat the first. Listen, the beginning part. It's like one of those weird things that some like game designers do, which makes no sense. The first like half an hour or whatever it is. There's no save spot, which means if you die at any point in there, you have to start from the very beginning.
Okay.
But once you get past that section, the rest of it is great. But in classic Nier fashion, if you want to get the entire story, you have to beat like 6 times or whatever.
Yeah,
which I did not do. I beat it twice. And they were like slightly different each one. I enjoyed it. I would beat it again, but like other things came up, and I was just it's definitely it's a good.
I've heard very good things about it. Honestly, like if my lack of enthusiasm about playing it was apparent, then I mean the anime would be great. I'd love to watch it. Yeah. Is it based on the game?
I have no idea anything about the anime. Okay. I literally just saw it announced, and like I was thinking that like once it was announcement, it was like far in the future because it was just like a title screen or whatever. I didn't expect it to be around this soon, but this weekend, last weekend it came out, so I didn't get to watch it yet. But let's see. I'm intrigued. Let's see. I'm intrigued, to say the least.
Can you please read the title of the next one?
Tomo-chan is a girl.
No, this whole thing.
Tomo Aizawa is what?
Tomo Aizawa and Junichiro
are the tightest bros
you could ever see.
Oh, so I get it's basically just like there's like these 2 probably friends that grew up together, and then they were like best friends until like they hit puberty pretty much, and she started developing, and he's like, oh damn, she's a girl, and then he's like fighting feelings. He's like, I like her, but like she's also like my bro because she's
my bro.
You know what I mean? Like she does all like the bro things, hangs out, like has all the bro conversations, but she's also a girl, so he's kind of like fighting like the love versus friendship vibes kind of thing. Oh, okay. It's probably that.
Gotcha.
This is what it looks like.
I thought that was the title of the
anime. Look,
I thought this was the title. That's why I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, look at this shit.
No, the title's up there. Can't you see them fist bumping, but with a heart?
Okay, I got
That's what it is. All right, keep going. Keep going. Wait, go up. What's that? Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's Spy. I don't know what that is.
Classroom. It looked like Eminence of the Shadow. That's why.
Wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon and my girlfriend's.
I heard that. Oh, I saw like clips from the first episode of that one of the ice guy and his cool female colleague. It's like literally every time he gets excited, his ice powers go off. So he was like in the thing, and then he's like looking at his phone, and it just starts snowing. And then the girl's like, "Yo, what are you looking at? Like it's cold in here." He's like, "Oh my bad, I was looking at a picture of a cat." And it makes me sad because I can never pet cats because they make me excited. And then it skips to a scene where he goes to try and pet a cat, but he's so happy. So the cat starts freezing and then it runs away. So I have no idea. His friggin' ice powers go off every time he's excited and you can't pet cats. That's all I know.
Also, fun fact about some of these animes. Apparently in Japan, they came out with animes with untitled on like some website, and they basically create names for them based on the first like episode? Whatever amount of the first sentence of the synopsis of the anime, which describes it, which is why you get these crazy anime titles.
Makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me too. But
at least now you know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. We finally got there. Look in the middle. My life is Inuka-san's dog.
There you go. There's one for you.
We got that. Sure. We've made it.
That kind of website.
We've made it. Trigun Stampede. I've heard good things about Trigun. I've seen like a couple episodes like a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Like back in the day, I was like a kid and they used to come out like after like hours kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like, but I know it has like a very like strong like cult following. So I'm not gonna watch it, but interesting stuff.
Should I move on because none of these are looking familiar anymore?
keep going, man.
Dude,
you have to go all the way to the bottom. Gotta make it all the way to the bottom.
Based off of popularity.
I know about Monogatari. I never watched it, but I heard of it.
I've reached a point where I have no idea what's going on.
You have to go to the ongoing ones from last year.
Just a normal Western.
Look at that one.
Western bro.
Go up. What's Boku to Robo?
I don't know, man.
Robotuko.
Robotic order maids are popping up in every household, and 10-year-old Bondo Taira has found out that his two closest friends, Motsuo and Gachi Gorilla, have order maids too. Matsuo in particular owns Maiko, a beautiful robot that gives excellent.
All right,
excellent
keep going. Scroll.
Answers drinks with a smile.
Scroll,
nice.
man.
That's
scroll.
What we're here for, guys. That's what we come for.
Scroll, man.
Alan's missing great things right now.
Wait, scroll. No, other way.
No, that was upcoming.
No, stop.
TV. This is TV.
That's continuing. What's that? KJ File second season. I don't know what that is. Looks scary. No, go down. We have to talk about the continuing ones. God. My Hero Academia 6th season is continuing.
Okay, good for it.
It's season 6.
Oh,
amazing.
Okay, yeah, there's some. Here.
It was actually, we didn't talk about it, but it's my favorite anime of fall.
Oh.
You know what else we didn't talk about last week? What's your top anime of 2022? Number 1.
2022 of everything we talked about.
No, everything we watched.
Probably.
Mine's Cyberpunk still, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot that one. It wasn't included, but.
Because it was in September, all the fall came out in October.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm including it. Cyberpunk's my anime of the year. Anime of the year, Cyberpunk. Don't forget.
Anyways, One Piece is continuing.
Don't worry about those ones.
We're doing
Blue Lock is continuing. Eminence of the Shadows continuing.
Nice. Oh,
2 Year Eternities continuing.
My Sky Uncle, great show.
I thought it ended.
Well, it looks like it's continuing, so I don't know.
What? Now I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Because it wasn't even a fall anime.
It's going for 3 seasons straight, man.
Whatever, continue.
I don't know. Next season?
Yeah, next season. Next season. We're going to the. It's at the top. You didn't have to scroll.
That's what I'm going for.
But you didn't have to scroll. It was there the whole entire time. Anyways, spring apparently.
Oh shit.
Friggin' Demon Slayer season 3 is coming out. Demon Slayer says Sean obviously knows what's going on because he always just knows what's going on because he reads everything.
I'll give you guys a piece of advice. If you have not read it, don't read it because unlike a lot of manga out there, the
anime's better.
The drawings in the manga aren't great. If you know like the comedic like side and like animation that they do a lot in Demon Slayer, where it's like very simple animation, like for comedic effect. Most of the manga is drawn like that. So like if you can wait for the anime, I'd recommend waiting for it. This isn't one that you want to read up on.
I'm excited. Again, I've also heard No Zenitsu, so I'm like extra excited for the season.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I just figured out how it's gonna go. We're just meeting more Hashira and like seeing their backstories and like what's going on. Yeah. And we're just gonna, I guess, like as it continues, we're just gonna keep meeting more and more Hashira.
Yeah, honestly, it's exciting because there's lots of arcs of Demon Slayer that when I read them ahead of time, I didn't think they would be that great as like part of the anime, and then they ended up being great. Like just because like. The honestly, the creators of the anime are like done great with the animation, just the pacing. Like they've made certain moments that I didn't feel very impacted by in the manga feel a lot more like a lot stronger. So anything can happen, anything goes with regards to the anime. So
I don't like how you said that.
Yeah, like that.
I don't like how you said that.
You don't like how I said it?
No, because I think that means you read this upcoming season and it was trash.
Oh no, like I'm talking about past seasons as well. Like the train arc, I didn't think was a big deal until I watched it.
But it wasn't good in the anime either.
It was pretty good, I thought. It was better.
The only part was good was when Goku versus the guy.
It was better. It was better.
The train part was third. Hey man, I'm a hater. Anyways, so next after we got Don't Stop. Anyways, we got Dr. Stone New World, which is basically Dr. Stone season 3. I'm excited. Me and Sean were talking about this earlier off mic, but I don't know why I like it, but it's a great. I don't know. It's like a fun watch. I just enjoy watching it. Art style is great. The animation is whatever, but like the art style itself is great. I have fun. I pretend to like learn actually what like they're like making and combining and stuff. And it sounds great. And just like it's just like a very fantastical story that's like I don't know. Like it's not like again, it's not like super like unique, but just the way they do it makes me want to keep going.
Honestly, any kind of form of entertainment that gives you the illusion of learning and being productive in your life is something that I hold dear to me.
And I like the main character, which I almost never do.
There you go.
Senku's great.
Senku's great.
And then we have friggin' Hell's Paradise. That's one of the ones I'm gonna watch.
I've never heard.
I didn't even think. Mappa's doing it. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know what it's about, but there's swords. It's called Hell's Paradise, so I'm assuming there's gonna be some killing. So sounds good. The trailer was great. The trailer looked cool, and I don't know what else to say because I don't really know anything about it.
I don't know. It looks cool though, I guess.
I don't know anything about it.
So. Oh yeah, Konosuba.
Konosuba. Well, this Konosuba is like, it's like a spin-off. It isn't really the Konosuba. It's like about her.
Oh, that's good.
The Fireburn girl. So I will look into it. I don't really know much about it.
It looks like a prequel.
Yeah.
But honestly, like
Megumi.
Konosuba is probably one of the best comedic anime of our generation.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to its continuation. It's just it looks like this is a prequel based on the description. Looks like it's about the magic girl and where she learned magic and her relationship with the other magic girl in season 2. I don't really remember her that well, but Yun, whatever her name is. But yeah, it looks good. She's definitely a fan favorite.
Megumi.
The light novel Konosuba.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
I won't read up on it because I only read manga at a time and not light novels. But
it's fine. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know what that Revengear thing is, but it's Revengear in high school, so I hope he's petty because that sounds like it could be interesting. And to go back up, man, you don't know what that is. I just wanted to make a mad that whatever the Ancient Magus Bride season 2.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad because he looks like the main character from the beginning after the end. He looks like Arthur, now I'm just upset. I don't know, probably not. But that's not the point. The point is he looks like Arthur, but it's not him. So now I'm just like, yo, what if we could get a beginning after the end anime, but we won't, and now I'm sad. And that's the thing. Anyways, I don't know what that is. Don't worry about that. But you missed one. Ranking of Kings.
Where?
Right
sorry.
there.
I was looking for the English description.
Ranking of Kings is coming back. I don't know if it's a movie or what.
I don't know.
But whatever it is, I'm all good for more Boji. I'm on board for more Boji.
I wasn't a huge fan of the ending of season 1 because I don't know where it would go from there, but it has surprised us before, as we discussed.
Guess we're gonna see
last week, and we'll see. I mean, they're definitely good at what they do, so I'm excited.
I also didn't know this was announced until we went through this.
No idea.
I had no idea.
I have no idea. Like I mean, surprises like this are always welcome. So, bring it on.
Let's get it. Let's get next. Mashal, Might, Magic, and Muscles. Listen, guys, it's one of those like new age manga which like super popular. I read the beginning of it, then it was announced as an anime, so I stopped reading it because I'm gonna be responsible and be like, okay, let me like watch it with the anime kind of thing. But basically the premise is, bruh, everyone has magic, this kid doesn't, so instead of doing magic, he works his ass off, and now he's Diesel. Yeah. And he's basically trying to survive in a wizard school by just being Diesel. What else can you want? Huh?
These?
Yeah, but where do you think these came from?
Diesels.
Diesel was first, and then it went to D's. Same thing.
Okay, when you don't have magic, just be
jacked. Okay, fine. He's just jacked. That's whatever, man.
Basically what... basically Maki.
Maki?
Oh, she has less muscle than... Like, sorry, Jujutsu Kaisen reference.
But oh, yeah. That Maki.
You don't have powers, just be strong.
Yeah. But he just has muscles and he survives. So, interesting premise.
Yeah.
And seemed like it could be cool, interesting. Cool. We'll see.
Eden Zero can suck my ass. Fairy Tail author, you need to figure out, man. You can't just make new animes with the same characters from the old animes. Like,
but they gave him black hair this time.
He is notoriously bad at that.
Yeah, but he gave his black hair this time.
So bad.
Lucy looks exactly the same.
He's just Natsu and Gray mixed together. She's just Lucy. Urza is actually in it, and so is Gerard or
what about Happy? Happy's in it too.
Happy's in it. It's just like, why can't you not just create new?
But Happy's a different shade of blue this time.
He's a robot or something. I don't know.
I don't know what these are.
Keep going. Okay.
going. I don't. Insomniacs After School.
These guys need to.
Bro, there's an anime called Insomniacs After School. I relate. That's all I need to know.
None of these look familiar.
The girl next door. Is that what that's it?
I think that's it.
No, keep. You have to scroll all the way to the bottom.
Dude,
Stop
it's
being a hater.
based off
Bro, your lie in April. Your lie in May is right there.
This one?
Your lie in June is right there,
it's
bro.
Not translated. I can't read.
I think it says Aoi Ashi Orchestra. Aoi no Orchestra. No, keep going. Your lie in June. I'm not gonna watch your lie in June. It's fine.
I'm already sad enough.
Keep going.
And then
What's that?
This. You don't know what this is.
Pretty Derby. Top of the bro. Top.
What's an Ona?
It's OVAs.
Is that OVAs?
Yeah, it's OVAs.
ONAs?
Yeah, man, just keep going, bro.
And then movies.
No.
I just want that door movie, whatever it is.
Princess Principal.
That door.
Oh yeah, that door movie. I keep forgetting. No, I don't know what that is.
Maybe it wasn't on the list. It was the last.
Whatever.
One.
Summer. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Let's get to summer.
Summer. Oh yeah.
We're gonna start strong with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Best season of the anime.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Again, we're biased because we read it, and I feel bad. But
you feel bad.
I'm definitely very excited to watch this season. Yeah. I hope it's 24 episodes because
please God,
it being 24 episodes animated properly would be so good.
Love it.
It'd be so good.
Yeah, I love it.
The Shibuya arc, it's gonna be exciting. This is Mop at its best. Bro.
Yeah.
I think as good as Chainsaw Man is, I feel like Mappa's like top is Jujutsu.
Yeah. Too. Like I feel like this season will be better than any season we've seen of Demon Slayer so far. That's how far I'm gonna go.
But you have to say if Mappa puts in the care.
If Mappa puts in, they have to. Come on, they have to.
Let's care.
They got it. They will.
The new character, bro. What's his name in his worm thing? That guy.
Oh, Tojo.
Tojo, that's his name.
He's gonna
I'm excited. Yeah. Bleach apparently is coming back then too. I'm kind of sad. I thought they were just gonna do like 60 straight episodes. I didn't know they were gonna break it up.
Bleach?
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna break it up that much.
I don't know why they would because honestly, the first part wasn't that great. I mean, when you don't have quality, you go with quantity, I guess. And there wasn't that much quality in my opinion.
But my
people liked it, but
my main thing is it's done. Just like wait until you're finished and then release it.
Yeah.
You don't have to make these long ass breaks.
It's been like 11 years. You might as well have just like done all.
Yeah, they could have just waited until next year to just finish it and then just release everything.
Yeah.
Stupid. But I guess they're gonna prolong it and they make money that way.
And
kind of
the
thing.
worst part is that, like, in my opinion, Bleach just goes downhill from here on. So
no way it can go down. It can't
get worse. Strap in for this one.
No way it can get worse, bro.
It
can't.
It's
impossible.
As bad as it can possibly get.
It's impossible. So they literally just like, hey, let's pick something. Each goes all of those things. That's what they said.
Oof.
That's what they said.
I can't.
And they finally announced that friggin'. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that his Zanpakuto was Ewok or whatever his name is, but it wasn't Ewok. His like Zanpakuto was like, I'm gonna just be this guy for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay. I was expecting more, but I guess Yep is just.
You're gonna keep expecting more.
But what about that? That looks interesting. I don't know what it's about, but it's called Dark Gathering. That sounds like it's dark. And they're probably doing nefarious things.
Number 3, so I assume it's something going on.
Yeah, bro, it's dark, and he looks suspicious.
It kind of reminds me of Moroku. What was that?
Oh, it says Ghost.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Interesting.
He
I'm gonna watch it. It could be friggin' what's that one with the ghost that we were watching? Moroku-chan.
I just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. I said you said Naraku.
No, sorry.
Like for Inuyasha. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like guy version of Moroku.
I should finish it. I still never finished it.
Fan service.
You know what the worst thing about Moroku is? I've stopped watching the second it actually got good. When the teacher walked in and he was like, and then he's like that guy who was like evil, and he's like, and I was like, oh, what's gonna happen next week? I just never watched it again.
You're But it was the same season. None of these look familiar.
New Saga. It's probably another isekai.
Oh
Skip
my god.
that. Skip it.
What's that?
Skip it.
That's it?
Skip it. Skip it. That's all that was confirmed.
Is this Doors? No, I'm just gonna be Doors.
Oh man.
Can I go to the first season?
Fate, Fake, Stranger. What? Fate, Strange, Fake. Whispers of Dawn. More fates.
Can I move to I just want to see if we did. Sorry, I meant to pick Witcher. Shit. I want to see if the door movie is on this list. Because there's lots of stuff in
Winter 2023
is booked.
Because that's now.
Oh, we didn't talk about
House Husband. I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
Scissor 7. You know, I've never seen Scissor 7, but that animation looks freaking good. Is all I'm saying.
Really?
Wait, go up. Go. Stop. Left hand layup. Oh, I thought that was Kuraka's basketball.
I know. Don't worry. I'll tell you what you would recognize, assuming that.
Honkai Impact. That's a cell phone game.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw it on the App Store. Oh, God. I do need to figure out what that door.
Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the. Yeah.
Wow, it's not even a fully animated friggin' thing, bro. Okay, now we're in movies. Oh, Black Clover movie, I forgot. Yes, I'm excited about that. Actually, I'm not excited about that because I don't think it's a continuation of the show, which makes me sad. What's that? Blue Giant? What's that? Go up. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. He's playing the saxophone. I like saxophones.
I'm looking for doors, man.
Okay, don't worry about it. No, that's a cat. Is that Sailor Moon? What's that?
Which one?
Go down? That. But it's not Sailor Moon. No. Tell me that doesn't look like Sailor Moon.
It does, but I don't see any doors, so I don't care anymore. All we know is Way the Husband. We heard bad things about season 1, though we haven't watched it or read it. Apparently,
I heard it was
a
funny.
little slideshowy, but the premise seemed entertaining. Apparently, it's based off of some guy who is like a what's the
he was a mafia yakuza. He's a yakuza guy, but then he's forced to like lay low and do like household chores and stuff. Like it's a great premise.
Yeah.
Anyways, now we're just gonna get into 2023 not confirmed dates.
Yeah.
This is not on the list that we see, which is actually bothering me a lot. But I'm gonna just mention it quick before we get to the list. Solo Leveling is supposed to come out this year.
It might be on this list.
Solo Leveling is supposed to come out this year.
Apparently not.
Do you not remember 2 years ago and the beginning of last year, we were literally every week we were reading it and just being like, it needs to be an anime. It'll never get animated, but it should get animated. Oh, it will get animated. No, it won't. And Alan literally in the group chat all the time would be like, yo, it's getting animated. And then it would be fake news over and over again until eventually it was real. I'm excited. The only problem I have, obviously we talked about this a little bit before, is that it's the Japanese like translation of it. So like characters are going to be different and there's going to be slight differences in it, which I don't know about. So I'm going to go in expecting certain things to happen and it might be different, which will irk me. I'm not going to lie. But Solo Leveling is being animated and that's what I wanted. That's what I needed. So I'm going to take whatever they give me at this point.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not there, bro. Just go back to the top.
Sorry, I just wanted.
It's not there. We went through this before the pod started. Went through. Anyways, so the first one on this list is literally the greatest anime ever known to man, Rising of a Shield Hero Season 3. I don't know where it's going next. No. I'm gonna watch it though. Probably. Season 2 was horrid. Terrible. I don't think there was a single good episode in that. The only good thing that happened was probably episode 1 when he went into that hole and then the friggin' turtle lady was at the top, but we didn't know she was the turtle lady at that time. And she's like, you have to. She's like, and she was like all mysterious. And she's like, you have to kill me or something.
Literally
she's
all
like,
he had to do.
And then she was like, what? And then that ended. And then from there, nothing else good happened. But the friggin' title screen looks friggin' sad. It looks sad and like desperate and like so like hopefully somebody looks like that. And it'll at least be better than season 2.
I hope it's a very sad, morbid, like fairy tale like story.
That's the dream.
Unlike the last one.
And then we have probably the biggest one of the year, I'd say, like popularity wise, is the final part of Attack on Titan season 3 before the movie. If they actually make a movie in 2024,
there's not enough content. I'll say it this time. I honestly, I actually expected this season part 2 to be the ending of it. Like, I don't even know how they're gonna fit that much.
Do you think they can do 12 episodes?
They can, but it's like why?
So either one or two things are gonna happen. Yeah. They're gonna stretch it. Yeah. Or it's different. Or it's different than the manga.
I would love that, but honestly, like if they go Bleach with it, they could do it really quickly, but they're clearly not. Like Bleach pacing right now is pretty quick, so They clearly are not doing that.
Yeah, I didn't. Obviously, like, listen, I didn't even read the manga, and I can already tell they're stretching it.
Yeah.
From from season 4, part 1.
Yeah.
I can tell they're stretching it.
I hope they change it. Like, we've already know the author actually apologized for the ending he made.
Yeah, he did. Last year, he did.
Like, and there's actually fan-made endings out there that are very well done.
Where do they start, though?
They start...
Do they start before where the anime is?
No, they don't. They start in
the so it actually can still be saved from where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
But like, there's some well drawn, very well done fan-made versions of it.
And by the end of the year, whenever this part comes out, I will delve into it once I know the full story, and then we'll be able to see, and I'll be excited. Goblin Slayer. I didn't watch season 1. I saw that infamous scene from season 1, and I was like, I don't know what this is.
Goblin Slayer, you are pointless, you are meaningless, you have no direction, and you are the worst.
So did you watch it?
No, I just read it. You are the worst berserk knockoff I've ever seen. I don't know how you're popular or why you're main to it.
Whatever. Konosuba season 3. I'm mad excited. This friggin' anime is hilarious. I love it. A little too much ecchi. I will say that.
A little bit. Yeah.
Season 2 is worse than season 1. You haven't seen season 2 yet?
I haven't seen season 2.
Season 2 is worse than season 1, but straight comedy. Character-wise, characters are great. Comedy is great. Everything that happens is just great, and it's honestly like a super fun watch. And I can't wait for season 3. I'm excited. And this one might be my most anticipated one.
It's pretty anticipated for me too.
Mushoku Tensei season 2.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot from season 3. Season 2. Is this
season 2? It was 2 cores or whatever they called it. So 2 parts.
I'm expecting a lot. I wasn't a huge fan of the last season, but I think it has room for growth. It has room for development. I think that there are situations that can be created within this world that will be very entertaining. Lots of character development. I didn't get that from the last season. Some people
until Ornstein.
Sorry.
Until Ornstein.
Yeah, until Ornstein, and I'm honestly I still have room to like this anime a lot. But it just hasn't impressed me lately. The first season I thought was very good, but I have high hopes for it. I'm giving my
and I'm happy we finally got our time skip. He's older now, and then we're gonna kind of see how he's grown, because he was OP, but then he stagnated.
Right, he did. Yeah,
a lot.
It was less about him.
Right, so he stagnated a lot in season 2, but then he was finally introduced to someone who's just way stronger than him.
Yes.
For the first time, he's oh, there's no way I can even do anything here. So I'm hoping that was enough. So he was introduced to someone who's way stronger than him. He finally got what he wanted with Eris, but then she friggin' left, and he was stressed about it. So I feel life finally hit him.
Yeah. And
it's kind of interesting that he's a 40-year-old man, but he was a inside guy who only stayed inside. So yes, he was 40, but I feel for the most part he didn't experience a lot of things in life. So these are new experiences to him, even though he's lived longer than he lived longer than he is right now. Kind of thing.
And what I'm hoping to see is less less effect, less reference or less relatability to his regular life. We saw a lot about that in the previous seasons, and obviously we've seen that he's kind of a dirtbag. He's been treated poorly, but at the same time he's not the greatest character. And I'm hoping that from now on he's kind of just building on his new self, and there'll be less of that kind of controversy between whether we should like him or not. To be,
I want to say though, what do you call it? I don't remember. Remember after the Ornstein thing, he had that whole conversation with his God guy. What was that again? Was the god a dragon lord?
No, he was some kind of human. He was some kind of human god thing. They have a ranking system, right?
Yeah. Okay. So there's dragon gods, and he was the human god. Yeah, so he was on the same par as the rest of them. So he was different, but he's still the same as he's part of the world, but different. So those greater entities and mysteries I'm interested to see. And obviously who made that great light that separated everyone, and that little girl who gave Rudius his future sight thing, what's up with her, obviously she has a deeper role to play. The elf girl from Rudius's childhood, I think she's gonna come into it. They showed her at the end of last season, so there's a lot of things left still to move forward to. Yeah, it looks like her. It does. So it's exciting, bro. There's a lot of things to do, so I'm excited to see what's going on. That one, that Tanya the Evil, Like, I've actually heard really good things about it. I've never watched it before,
Really?
but I think it's like set in like World War II thing.
Oh.
And she's like a Nazi. I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So like I've heard really good things about it, to be honest, though. So.
This looks horrible.
Oh, he's a dude.
4 episodes only. That's interesting.
Uzumaki. Interesting. But look at the themes of Tanya the Evil. Isekai, and look at the second one.
What the hell?
So I feel like he was a dude and then got reincarnated as a girl.
He's like a neo-Nazi.
But he's a woman. I don't know. I've heard good things, is all I'm saying. Hey, we talked about Classroom of the Elites. Season 3 is coming.
Should be good.
I'm excited about that. It's definitely going to be a guilty pleasure watch. I'm excited. Sure. One Punch Man Season 3. Let's hope is better than Season 2.
Oh, yeah. It will be. I've read that, too.
I'm excited. Listen, man. Pure mindless violence is...
That's all you need, man.
That's what I'm expecting. That's all I need.
Yeah. It's actually funny how little this season has to do with him. But that doesn't necessarily mean the fights aren't good. Like, the fights are very good.
But I think that's
enjoyable.
Better because when you have an anime with a character like that, it can't follow him. Because it would just be him. He would literally just him punching once a episode.
Exactly.
Right? So you have to, like, establish a lot about the characters. But that's why I like the Classroom of the Elite, how he's so OP. But they focus a lot on everyone.
Yeah.
His like goal is he's using everyone around him, so it focuses a lot on the character types and what and like how he can use them
like using each other.
Yeah.
So then he's just like a cog in that like
in
that system, you know. He's not
exactly, and that's why Code Geass was so great because he was so smart. But in order to do that, he manipulated all the people, so you had to know about the people and what they were doing and all that thing. Yeah. So I feel like the only way to make those like super OP characters like work is by emphasizing everyone else. Like the same thing like Jujutsu even. Gojo was OP, but you can't focus on Gojo. Yeah. It wouldn't be fun if you just focus on Gojo. Solo Leveling's the only one who's like, nah. What's his name?
It's just him.
Jinwoo? Like, bro, it's him.
He has the girl that likes him and he's even like, no, she exists.
They went on a date one time.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah.
One time. Yeah. Actually, he had 2 girls that liked it. Oh, he went on a date with both of them, I think.
Yeah, I think he did. The long-haired girls here.
Yeah.
But yeah, One Punch Man. Like, if you like shonen anime, if you're into mindless entertainment, that's funny and comedic. Like, definitely that's for you. Like, it's just gonna get better. So. Is it like Fast and Furious where it just gets more and more outrageous as it goes? Basically, yeah. Love it. But it's very good. I'm expecting animation to be just like stellar. So. I love it. Mappa took it, right? I don't know. It says unknown. I think Mappa took it. Mappa took it. That's good. I think so. I think I read that. Isn't this already ongoing? No, I think they're making a movie or something. Spy Family, whatever. Skip it. Spy Family. Time I got reincarnated as a Slime season 3. I'm mad excited about. I love season 1 and 2. I think you would like it actually. Really? It's like it's a isekai again. Similar. It's like somewhere in the middle, like how. What's it called? Mushoku Tensei is like more serious. Yeah. Versus Konosuba is very jokey. It's like somewhere in between that. So like I enjoyed animation's good, the characters are great, and it's just like a super good like follow where it's like there's stakes, but it's like not like too serious until it's serious. But then sometimes even when it gets serious, it's later not as serious as what you thought at first. Okay, but that's fine. It's hard to explain, but it's a really enjoyable watch. I enjoyed it a lot. I like it. Fire Force season 3. I didn't finish season 2, but after I was spoiled and heard that it's in the Soul Eater universe, I kind of want to finish it. Really? So I'm not watching. Oh, I haven't seen either. So like, oh, it's okay. Honestly, but with Fire Force, honestly, the only reason I know anything about it is because I like the openings. The openings are great. Animation is amazing. Animation's great. Sound design is great. And it just has like great moments that just people post on YouTube that I'll watch every now and then. Just be like, oh, a Fire Force scene, like I'll watch it, and then it's like good. But then, like, it got kind of ruined for me just because of the Eki. But, like, that's why I haven't watched it. But it does have good moments. It's good. I hope the 3rd season really brings it home. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe make me actually want to watch it. Maybe. Scroll. Demon King Misfit Academy again. That's your thing. Season 2, part 2. It's probably going to be good again. I don't know. Fairy Tail is back. All right, okay, the 100-Year Quest is back. I still read Fairy Tail. I still read it because, you know, I to read what I hate, just out of pure habit or nostalgic feelings. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. If you are okay with Fairy Tail, it's going to be very fairy tale-y for you. Even more so, I would say. But if you don't like Fairy Tail, then definitely don't watch this because it's definitely worse. And it's like it takes everything you don't like about Fairy Tail, and then it just makes it like exponentially greater.
What if I like the things that I don't like about Fairy Tail?
Nah, if you like OP characters, then that's all for you. But if you like Nakama power, then like it just explodes in this series. Just
friendship.
Nakama power to the max. You can't get enough Nakama power in this anime.
Friendship. Next.
Also, is this related to this? Is this related to Reincarnated as a Slime?
No, man. I don't know who that is. Keep going. Skip it.
I just thought it was funny.
Skip it.
Oh my god.
Rent a Girlfriend season 3.
Rent a Girlfriend? You need to stop. Okay, you need to stop.
I don't know what that is, but he looks cool.
There's no reason Rent a Girlfriend should be popular at all.
Forget that.
Whatever.
We're talking about From Commonplace to the World's Strongest.
Is fine, sure. It looks interesting. I've never heard of it.
I don't know what that is, but the main character looks cool. He has an eye patch. Bro, that guy has an eye patch. Patch.
Okay. Eye patches are cool. I'll go with that.
I don't know who that is, but he looks cool. Bro, fake Arthur is there again.
Is Arthur a paladin?
No, Arthur's not a paladin. Data Live! I don't know. It has a strong following, I heard, but
really?
I've heard some
things. The other one?
No. I think I watched one episode of the first season and never again.
God, season 2, let's go.
Finally, I've been waiting so long. I even was reading the manual, but see, the thing is, I didn't know where I ended off on, so I was trying to reread it, and then I got bored because I already knew everything that was happening.
Happens to me all the time.
So I just never kept going.
Tower of God's a bit tough to read just because the chapters are so long. You can fall off easily, and it's hard to get back into it. It's also very long, and it's hard. It doesn't have it has direction, but it's very slow. Like, you never really know how strong the main character is.
Bomb?
He's strong, but you're like, how is he compared to these
Who's
people?
That blonde guy?
You'll see. Anyways, Tower of God season 2. The animation of the first season was very unique. It was very comic booky. It stayed true to its roots. It looked very similar to its drawing style.
The drawing was better.
Yeah, the drawing was at the beginning. I'm not so sure, but
the anime. The drawing of the anime was a lot better than
it was a lot better. Yeah,
because I saw the early drawings of the manual are kind of rough.
Not great, but they do improve very quickly. I'm expecting lots of things from it. I already know what's going to happen, so it's just going to be interesting.
Are you caught up to it still?
Yeah. No, actually no. I'm not.
Oh shit!
It's very good.
Reincarnated as a Sword second season is coming out.
Nice. But if you liked season 1 of Tower of God, you're going to like season 2. But yeah. Reincarnated as a Sword season 2. Never seen the first one. So.
Me neither, but I heard of it. That's all you need to know.
Too many reincarnations. Isekai, you need to chill.
Tomodachi. Oh.
I do not see that.
Has it on for me? Is that what that says? Wait, go back up. Go back up. My friend's little sister has it in for me. Oh, on for me. I don't know. The detective is already dead. Never watched it, but the trailer looked cool.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that one scene from the first season. I was like, yo, that looks cool.
The first season I was meaning to watch too, but apparently
that was the only good part of it.
Yeah, I think it has the same kind of impact as semi-summer rendering, just because it kind of slows down or it just becomes less entertaining as it goes on. But
we'll see.
Visually, it looks pleasing, so we'll see.
Keep going. There's definitely there's more stuff. Don't even talk to me about that. I don't know what that is. FLCL Grunge. I don't know what that is. Looks cool though.
Is that a soccer league? Yes.
She has a sword. It's called Grunge.
Very unique form of
There's no synopsis either, but that looks like it could be intriguing.
Woo, okay,
can you see I'm reading Kaiju
number
but that's in 2024, so you have to skip it.
Okay.
But I'm interested.
I think that's it, man.
No, there's another one. Oh wait.
I know. Are you looking for a specific one?
Hey, right there. Sosu no Firen. Guys, I read the beginning of the mangas. It's a super interesting concept. Basically, it's a super generic fantasy premise where you build up a team. There's a major warrior or old man, whatever, and then they go and fight the Demon King.
Of course.
But this is the story about after that. It takes place after they fight the Demon King and existential crises and like what does a hero do after they've solved the issues, after they solve the problem.
They get escaped to another world where they don't have to live.
That's not what happened, but you'll see. Rurouni Kenshin, the remake is coming back. I feel like I want to watch it because I started the old one. I got pretty far in actually when I was like going through my like old anime kick. Like I watched Yu Yu Hakusho all the way through, then I started Rurouni Kenshin, and so if I can get it with like some, but here's the thing, it could end up like Shaman King, where like it. I mean the lines are sharper. But like the animation isn't any better, so we'll see. Slideshow King. So we'll see. We'll see. Is basically what I'm saying.
Why are there so many demon lords, man?
No, but the demon lord's already dead in that one, so it's cool.
Many, though.
She's dead. That's the whole point of it. It takes a generic, it takes a super generic thing and then like changes it.
Okay? But I'm also a sucker for demons. I don't know why. It's just an anime.
She's an elf though, so it's fine. You're missing one. Undead Unluck. That is one of those like new age super popular manga. It's gonna be like very typical like shonen type, and I'm gonna watch it probably. Seems interesting. One hit kill sister. I'm assuming she kills things in one hit, but I'm not sure.
It's like One Punch Man, but your sister.
One Punch Man sister. Okay, keep going. Dungeon Meshi.
I see nothing else, man.
Keep scrolling. What about Under Ninja? What's that? Go something. Go Loser Ranger. Oh, that's not the one. But there's a I watched season 1. I liked it a lot. Okay, there's this like Power Ranger type anime. I don't know if it's on this list, but basically the whole concept is like there's aliens and then they have powers and they're like Power Rangers where their whole goal is to like fight the aliens, but what happens is they're like stronger than them so they can finish them, but at the end they like the power and like status so much. They're like, hey, why don't we make a deal? So they make a deal not to kill all of the aliens, and then so they like basically prolong the danger for humanity so they can maintain their purpose in the world pretty much. Kind of thing. And then there's one who's like, nah, this is messed up. So it's kind of like an anti-hero story of him just like taking matters into his own hand. Like I think he's like the Red Ranger and he's like messing. So I don't remember what that one's called, but I heard of the manga a while ago and then I recently discovered that it's becoming an anime. So that's interesting. And I will definitely watch that.
Nice.
Good concept.
Ones out there still.
Yeah. Let's see the ONAs. I heard Link Click is actually pretty good too.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to watch this actually. It's apparently, this is one I have to watch.
It's on one of my list, Link Clicks.
So it's based off of a detective who can go into pictures to solve mysteries and crimes and stuff. So my friend has recommended this one to me. He says it's really good. So
I agree.
He also recommended the Taxi one to me, so but I'm not sure how great that is.
Hey, I will say I don't know your friend, and I've also heard
what's the taxi one called? Do you remember?
Odd Taxi.
Odd Taxi.
But I've never watched that. But listen, I've never met your friend, and I've also heard good things about Link Click, so you might be better.
Okay, good.
Better off.
Odd Taxi was pretty odd. I'll tell you that.
I'm sure.
It was good. It was kind of a grind.
I'm sure.
Let's just say when you only have 12 episodes or so, and it's a grind, that's not a good thing. But it still had a great twist. I'll say it.
We're looking to see if we have anything else. Keep going. Go to movies maybe then. Just nothing. No. ONAs. Soul Love is not gonna be there.
There's a lot more to go through, so if you want me to, else go to movies.
You passed. There's OVAs. What's there's an ONA and an OVA? I wonder.
I don't know. One-offs and one.
Wait, go up. What's that? Go up.
You don't know these. Come on.
Oh, never mind. Look cool. Hey, Haikyuu movie. That sounds. I didn't watch Haikyuu, but like that's like the end of it, so that's cool for Haikyuu fans. You went to Overlord. I heard that's people like Psycho.
Oh my god.
Psycho Pass. I watched like 6 episodes of it. It was actually good. Really? I don't know why I fell off. It's literally it's like super AI world.
Oh my god.
Spy Family the movie, but like.
Oh my god! No way.
What?
To the Moon.
What's that?
It's like the sad. Okay, this is the saddest game I've played that has been like a pixel game. Like I played the pixel games, and I played this one, and people said it was sad, and I was like, okay, it's like pixel people, so I can't feel myself being that emotionally attached.
But then
this game made me cry, man. It was the saddest pixel game I've ever played.
So that means we're gonna watch it.
Maybe. I don't know if it's ever gonna come
it says source game. So
I still have the music from this game on my YouTube, on my iTunes.
So we're gonna watch it. Then.
Yeah, it's great.
So that means we have to watch it and cry together. Yeah, it's a movie, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Forgot their movies. To the Moon. Oh, so sad. Killed me. I played the game like 10 years ago.
Well, now it's coming for you.
Digimon.
Digimon Adventure 02. Digimon. Okay. Anything else interesting? Anything else interesting? I cannot see anything. All right, that's fine. All right. That's a perfect place to end it. It's past our bedtime. We're gonna end it here. No. There it is. What the hell? Finally, we made it to solo leveling.
I know.
Oh my god.
Special? Why is it special?
No, it's not special. Special is blank. It's under unknown. So I guess they have no idea where in this year it's supposed to dress up, darling. Okay, what else is there? Hold on. Move. Quick. There's a train.
Shaman King.
What the heck? Devil's Part-Time Season 3? More Devils is a part-time? Shaman King. Yeah, it's about his kid or something, right? What's that one? He's punching things. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. No. But that toilet bound thing I heard was actually pretty decent.
It doesn't look familiar. I'm skipping it.
You're toilet bound Minako or whatever?
No, I don't know anything about toilet.
Oh my gosh, you're just so uncultured. All right, whatever.
Turkey.
I don't care. I don't care about the rest of these things. Anyways, so we finally found solo leveling, and that's all that really mattered. We need to make sure that was on the list, and it was. So thank you guys for watching. We have Instagram, TikTok, Twitter thing. I didn't do that last week, but Alan's not here, so what do you expect from me? I'm not a superhuman. Thanks for watching. We love you. Goodbye. Good day. You're the best. There it is. Okay, there. Right there. Beside that.
Yeah, that's your
read it. Read
Beginning it after the end.
Read it. Read it, bitch.
I just did.
No, read the actual thing. Read the actual manual. Oh, that could be interesting. Did you ever read the? What the hell is solo max level? Isn't that like straight up?
I have no idea. Look, breaker though.
Fuck the breaker, bro. Fuck that. Read the beginning after the end, then I read the breaker.
It has color.
I understand, but read the beginning after the end, and then gun. Then read. If you read the beginning after the end, I'll read the breaker. How does that sound? Fair? Sure. But you didn't read Fire Punch either, and that's the worst part of it. Anyways, so thank you for watching. Good day, goodbye.
And good riddance.